Plum says, I will take it, but just short. Not quite enough on it. And A'ja Wilson with the strip. She and Plum. Wilson going to get it back. Oh, she just couldn't get her footing. The defense had gotten back with her. Caught underneath a little bit as Juhas holding off Plum inside. Mismatch there with Juhas at 6'5".
Minnesota wants to play a fast-paced game. To me, Minnesota and Las Vegas play very similar styles. So both coaches having to strategize. It's almost like playing in a mirror.
Yeah. The adjustments. What's the other team giving you? First free throw drops for Dorka Juhas. Activated on May 24th. She was playing with her Italian club team. Really glad to get her back. This is her 9th game on this season. Heidemann wanted to check in. They'll say, not just yet. And now finally, we'll bring her on.
And we're going to protect Napheesa Collier. She's got those 2 personal fouls.
So she takes a seat. Juhas' second free throw. Not too much on it. Chance for the Aces to cut into the 8-point deficit. Young and right into the hands. The rotation defensively. Carlton was right there. And the 8th turnover for Las Vegas. And a timeout called by Cheryl Reeve. Reeve in her 15th season as the head coach.
And Minnesota has been so effective with the zone because the defenders aren't matched up, like tagged with the person or the area they're responsible for. They're up the line, and so it looks like that pass is open, but the defender is there to get the interception, and especially making that pass across the top. That's pretty scary. When you watch first Jackie Young skipping it, Kelsey Plum across the top, Natisha Heidemann almost got that one, and then Bridget Carlton is right there up the line off of Alicia Clark and able to get the steal.
Well, and Carlton took one little step and put her hand on A'ja Wilson as if she was going to match up with her down low, and instead popped back out and able to intercept. But their rotation, they look sharp. This is a team that's really coming together, and you were talking about that chemistry. And Cheryl Reeve said it's been there since training camp, and she said, I've been just thrilled with it. She's having fun with this group.
Oh, absolutely. And listen, when we were in Minneapolis for the first game, it was nip and tuck in that first half, and Kayla McBride went down, had a slight injury, and that was what helped the Aces to extend their lead. And then in the second half, then the Aces just kind of took off with it, and Minnesota wasn't able to recover. And I'm sure Cheryl Reeve has talked to her team about sustain for 40 minutes, how you start the game.
Yeah, certainly so. That was something that Becky Hammond talked to her team about today. She said, we have got to do it. She said, I see glimpses of us. It's still there, but you've got to do it for 40 minutes. And she wants them to lock in. She said this is a must-win in her mind, a must-win game. They come in 5-4, having lost 2 in a row. Clock winding down, skipping it all the way across. Carlton makes them pay. And that's going to do it for the first half. Smiles on the faces of Minnesota, and for good reason. They take their largest lead of the ballgame in at halftime, up by 11.